Maybe. All right. Weather hasn't been bad. We will see a fairly similar day for tomorrow, but the difference is our morning won't be as cool. We were in the 50s to start the day today. We are going to start Mardi Gras morning in the 60s. So headed out to the route early. It is not going to be very cool. All right, this is obviously not on the setting for me, so I'm going to walk off camera. 65 degrees at 7 a.m. with a potential for some patchy fog. Then around noon, 77. Continuing through the afternoon, probably getting into the lower 80s. Today's high at Kenner was 79. And we do have more low cloudiness around much of the area. That's going to stay with us. And in fact, we will likely start to see some of that lower cloud lower even more, and could see some patchy fog during the overnight hours. 71 degrees our current temperature with dew points in the 60s, so certainly a more humid air mass outside. That will prevent us from getting as cool overnight tonight. Temperatures across the board much warmer than at this same time yesterday, and our dew points, the moisture in the atmosphere, has been steadily rising. Now, dew points probably will stay in the 60s during the day tomorrow, and that will prevent, again, for us getting as cool during the night, and we'll have more of a humid feel during most of the day. We've had a pretty stiff wind all day long that will likely continue on into tomorrow. So a pretty breezy, warm, humid Mardi Gras. In fact, it could be one of the warmest on record if we're able to get into the lower 80s. The upper pattern looking forward, if you like today's weather, get ready, because we're not going to see too many major changes coming anytime soon. We have started to see a warming trend across much of the southeast, and this is an upper pattern which is not really going to change. The colder air is bottled up to the north. We start to see more upper troughing out to the west and north, so really looking forward to the next 7+ days. No real signs of any colder weather coming. In fact, looking at some of the long-range models, it may be that we end February and start March on a warm note, with no real cold fronts coming anytime soon, which, again, if there's any silver lining, it's that our weather also remains fairly quiet. No real rain chances in the forecast. Again, some patchy fog to start the morning tomorrow. The model trying to paint in a sprinkle here and there. That's possible with all that abundant moisture, but as far as any real organized rainfall over the coming days, it's just not going to happen. So today's high was 79, about 80 degrees tomorrow. Ash Wednesday, about 82. May see them peak on Thursday, otherwise staying in the 80s as we head into the weekend and going into early next week.